I'm about to show you homes so expensive, most countries couldn't afford them. We're starting with a penthouse in the sky, then moving through royal palaces, and ending with a house that costs over $5 billion. And trust me, the last one completely changes how you think about the word house. These are the most expensive homes on earth, owned by billionaires, royalty, and people with money that basically has no limit. Each house gets crazier. Each price gets bigger. And if you think you've seen luxury before, you haven't. And what surprised me most isn't the price, it's how different each of these homes is. The first one already caught me off guard. Villa Astor, Amalfi Coast. Perched on the cliffs like it owns the Mediterranean, Villa Astor isn't just a mansion, it's a time capsule with money. Built on ancient Roman ruins, this 19th century masterpiece stares straight into the Amalfi Blue. 6 ultra-luxury suites, each with private sea-facing terraces and gardens packed with over 1,000 plant species. It's part museum, part billionaire fantasy. And the wild part? You can rent it for about $150,000 a week. Casual. Palazzo d'Amore, Beverly Hills. Now jump from ancient Italy to pure Hollywood excess. Palazzo d'Amore is what happens when a mansion decides to become a lifestyle brand. This place has its own vineyard, produces hundreds of wine cases a year, and still says, yeah, add a bowling alley, 53,000 square feet, a 27-car garage, and even a private gas station. Valued around $195 million, it's less a home and more a luxury theme park for the ultra-rich. One is history carved into cliffs. The other is wealth turned up to 11. Different worlds, same energy, absolute madness. This is the Odeon Tower penthouse, one of the most expensive apartments ever built. It's valued at around $330 million, and it sits at the very top of Monaco's tallest residential building. The entire penthouse spans multiple floors, with floor-to-ceiling glass and uninterrupted views of the Mediterranean Sea. But the feature everyone talks about is the rooftop. There's a private infinity pool, and yes, it actually has a water slide that drops down from the top floor into the pool. It's one of those places that doesn't feel like an apartment at all. It feels more like a mansion floating in the sky. And somehow, this is still one of the smaller homes on this list. Now, this already feels extreme, right? But this is modern money. The next place is a completely different kind of wealth. This is Villa Les Cedres, a property valued at around $400 million. At first glance, it looks calm and elegant. But the land it sits on is what makes it extraordinary. The estate includes a 35-acre botanical garden with thousands of rare plant species, some of which are over a century old. There's also a historic mansion, a massive pool, and views overlooking the Mediterranean. This isn't a flashy home. It's quiet, private, and extremely expensive in a way that only old European estates can be. And if you think this is impressive, the next property takes everything to another level. The one, Bel Air, Los Angeles. Now we're in Los Angeles. This is the one, a mega mansion in Bel Air that was once listed for $500 million. The house is over 100,000 square feet and includes everything you'd expect at this level. Multiple pools, a private cinema, a nightclub, a spa, a massive garage, and view over all of Los Angeles. The goal with this house was simple: build the biggest, most over-the-top private home in America. Interestingly, even at this level, the home struggled to sell at its original price, which just shows that there is a limit, at least for some billionaires. But then I learned about the next one, and the number attached to it honestly didn't make sense to me. Let me ask you something. Would you actually live here or just own it? Comment. Villa Leopolda, France. Villa Leopolda is one of the most famous private homes in the world. It was originally built for King Leopold II of Belgium and today is valued at around $750 million. The estate covers roughly 50 acres with gardens, terraces, and multiple buildings overlooking the sea. Maintaining this property alone requires dozens of full-time staff. At one point, a buyer reportedly lost around $50 million simply by backing out of a deal to purchase it. That number alone tells you the level of wealth involved here. And yet, even this isn't the most extreme home on the list. If you can lose $50 million just by changing your mind, you're playing a completely different game. Indian Royal Palace. India is home to some of the most impressive palaces ever built. Many of these were constructed hundreds of years ago and are still owned by royal families or ultra-wealthy individuals today. These palaces are massive. Huge courtyards, detailed stonework, hand-carved interiors, and entire wings designed just for hosting guests. Some of them are valued in the hundreds of millions, and in a few cases, even more. What's incredible is that many of these structures were built without modern technology. No machines, no power tools. Just scale, craftsmanship, and time. Even today, modern billionaires struggle to recreate this level of detail. Everything we've seen so far still fits one idea of a house. This one doesn't, because this is Antilia, located in Mumbai, India. It's a 27-story private residence owned by Mukesh Ambani, one of the richest people in the world. Estimates place its cost somewhere between $1 and $2 billion. Antilia has multiple helipads, several floors dedicated entirely to parking, a private theater, gyms, lounges, and a full staff of hundreds of people. It's also engineered to withstand major earthquakes. This isn't just a house. It's essentially a skyscraper designed for a single family. Whether you love it or hate it, Antilia is one of the clearest examples of what modern billionaire wealth looks like. Up until now, most of these homes were old, historic, and quiet. The next one is the opposite. This is Buckingham Palace in London. Now technically, this isn't owned by a billionaire in the traditional sense, but in terms of value, nothing really compares to it. Estimates put Buckingham Palace at around $4 to $5 billion. The palace has more than 700 rooms, massive gardens in the center of London, and centuries of history inside its walls. What makes this place special isn't modern luxury, it's legacy. This is wealth that has existed for generations, long before private jets or supercars were a thing. And while it's hard to imagine living here today, it's still one of the most valuable residences in the world. So those are some of the most expensive homes on Earth. From historic palaces to modern skyscrapers, every one of these properties shows a completely different version of extreme wealth. Now, I'm curious, which one surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy videos like this, consider subscribing.